Thanks to artificial intelligence, you can start your own business and earn money. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how. None of the business ideas in this video, well, they're not just ideas. None of these jobs existed 6 months ago. It's really quite interesting, actually. And they're all jobs that can be done thanks to tools that emerged just a few weeks ago. What does this mean? Well, most of the world still has no idea that these jobs even exist. And by using them, you too can start making money. Moreover, none of these jobs require you to have extensive technical knowledge. These are jobs that ordinary people, anyone with access to AI, can do. All you need is a laptop, internet, and a little bit of time. I'll show you step by step how these jobs can be done. You can stop whenever you want and start applying it. But I have a warning. These business opportunities won't stay open for very long. They'll be saturated after a while. Because they're truly easy jobs to do and make money from. But if you take a step now, you can start benefiting from this directly. Let me say up front, no code, team, or capital is required for these jobs. Our fifth job, pitch deck design with Claude Design. Claude Design is actually a new tool, a tool that Anthropic just released, I think, about a month ago. It might be a bit more, but when I first tried it, I wondered how many designers would lose sleep over it. Because Claude Design can really do all kinds of designs. A pitch deck, app prototype, website. You can do everything with Claude Design. And it's moved beyond those classic designs called AI trash or AI slop. Sophisticated and really good designs. You can create goal-oriented designs exactly as customers want. The work you do actually looks like it was done by someone who understands design. Now, who needs this? Startups presenting to investors, startups applying to accelerators, SMEs presenting to customers, they all need it. They either do very amateur work in PowerPoint or something similar, or these companies pay designers very high fees to do them. What you need to do is go to Claude.ai. Was it AI? Yes, go to Claude.ai, click on design on the side, and start using it. First, choose a sector for yourself. Create a system that the sector can use. This system will actually be the value you add to this sector. For example, you chose one sector for this industry. You chose the sector where you can make the most sales. Specialize there and say, I'll prepare the presentation that will get you investment. I'll prepare the presentation that will help you close customers, and then you can put yourself out there on Fiverr, other marketplaces like Upwork, or by reaching out to customers individually. It's truly a system you can use very quickly from where you're sitting. I'm giving you your first prompt. Let me show you. I've come here. I clicked on design. The intro is coming up. We have our design systems here. I'm entering our name. No design system. We'll make one. It just closed a moment ago. This is our prompt. Prepare a 10-slide investor pitch deck for me. For fintech, let's say for the US, Spain, and Turkey, include these slides in it. When you write this, it will start working for you directly. Now look at what comes out. It's asking me questions. I can select certain things. Let it be like this. Let's click proceed. I've selected some things. It'll do it. Our pitch deck is ready. As you can see directly, it made 3 pages of this. Then, according to the client's request, it's doing the 4th one too. It's doing all of them. You can see what a beautiful design it is, and then you can edit it by talking based on the client's request. No technical knowledge is needed either. Now let's move on to the next topic. Financial analysis with Claude and Excel. This is so new that people can't find much about it in their lives. When I explain it, they think I'm making it up, but those who make financial analysis templates know this. It's usually in Excel and proceeds through Excel. Now, Anthropic has released a Claude add-in directly for Microsoft Excel. It builds financial models from raw data, audits formulas, does sensitivity analysis, and creates dashboards. It actually provides everything at the level of giants like Goldman Sachs and Citi, and they use it too. In fact, financial AI agents have also been added on top of this, ready-made by Anthropic. But the opportunity that no one sees is this. There are thousands of SMEs living in Excel that don't know this exists. Freelance accountants, startup founders, they all need you. You download the Claude Excel add-in from the Excel store. It takes 1 minute. You take the client's messy financial data, then you put it in, press the Claude button, and write this prompt in English. It's very simple. Create a private P&L dashboard for me. Include my monthly revenue trend, expense breakdown, and a 6-month cash flow projection. Tell it to use a small, dark theme. Use a dark theme and set it up directly. Charge a monthly fee. Charge per client and find 5 to 8 clients a month. You'll earn a really serious monthly income, and it's truly easy to do. I'm opening something in the community specifically about this. Now, we've come to our third business. Cowork Setup and Automation Consultancy. Cowork is a really powerful tool. In fact, it caused a serious stir in the tech sector when it came out, because investors saw that this tool, this single tool, could do many tasks on its own that IT companies pay thousands of dollars for. But the funny part is, months later, all business owners still don't know how to use it. You heard right, nobody knows how to use Cowork yet. They don't know how to use it for business specifically. SMEs don't know. Only firms getting major consulting from Claude know this. They hear the name, they know they should use it. But after looking for a few minutes, they get overwhelmed and quit. Now, this is a big problem. There's a gap between knowing it and actually using it. They know it, but they don't use it. That's actually where we're going to make the money. That's where you'll get your income, because this is very important. If you learn Cowork properly, to be honest, it's not that hard. If you focus for a week, you can learn it very easily in a week. You set up your workspace, understand projects, and create instructions. And you write the task instructions, Gmail, Notion, Drive, whatever you need, you connect the calendar. Then to business owners, it's extremely simple. You go with an offer, since Claude already released Cowork for small businesses. From accounting to, customer acquisition, it makes their work easier in many ways. You'll go to them and say, I'll set up Cowork for you in a day. Your email management, meeting prep, and your weekly reports. I'll automate them and teach your team so they can use it themselves. Setup fee plus a monthly fee for ongoing support. You'll go straight to the client. Believe me, very few people are doing this. 12 people from the community have done this so far. Up until now, at the same time, globally, there's a lot. There's demand for these in America, Spain, and England. You can do these things anywhere. The important thing is to learn it correctly. Package your service. Price it while packaging. I'll do this, this, and this. In the end, you'll get this, this, and this. And this is my price. Say that and go to the client. That's what matters here. Now for business number 2, actually creating product images and ads with ChatGPT. On April 21st, ChatGPT released its new image model. It was quite powerful when the first image model came out too, but then competitors surpassed it. But I think most people missed the opportunity here, because it's the first AI image model that thinks before drawing. There's a difference here. So it's not just a new, better image, it's an image model that thinks before drawing. Others were creating while drawing, applying it as you gave the prompt. It generates up to 8 images from a single prompt, 2K, 4K resolution, and truly readable. It renders text. What does this mean? You can actually put brands and the right text in the right place. If you made AI images 6 months ago, the text was always, it was like nonsense written by a child, as if you told a right-handed person to write with their left. Now it's not like that. It's reached a pretty good point. That problem is solved. Why is this important? Because in D2C, that is direct-to-customer brands, every e-commerce seller, every SME constantly needs product photos, ad visuals, things like that, and professional product shoots end up costing them a fortune. Now you step in, and within minutes, you create studio-quality product shots and scroll stopper ad visuals. You do these very fast, you do them in high volume, and you do them in the best way possible. You take a clean product photo from the client on a white background, upload it to ChatGPT, and basically write this English prompt. I'll leave the screen to you. Generate 5 lifestyle product photos of this product, some in a gym setting, some in a morning kitchen setting, natural lighting, premium feel, high resolution. That's it. After doing this, you'll get some really high quality results, and you can even give revisions on them just by talking to ChatGPT. You'll charge a monthly fee. By the way, doing these was truly impossible before April. That's why you'll charge a monthly fee and find yourself 8 to 10 direct-to-customer clients for unlimited product visuals and ads, and you'll earn a serious monthly income. In 4 hours, about 3 to 4 hours weekly, this is a job you can really do on the side. All you need to do is brand yourself. Set up your site. Say, I do this job. I provide this service. Say, this is what happens when you give this. And say, this is the price. It's that simple. Now we've come to number 1, and this is truly the most exciting job. And from scratch, let me be honest, from scratch, I just met a new AI. I haven't started any of these businesses or startups. If I were to start over, this is the business I'd get into. Designing AI agents, meaning digital workers for businesses. There are many ways to do this. For example, Anthropic released ready-made AI agent templates. These agents build pitch books, audit financial statements, write credit memos, and do compliance reviews. They're even deploying them to Goldman Sachs and Carlyle. But the critical point is this: it's not just for finance. Cowork now has templates for HR, legal, sales, marketing, operations, and engineering. You set these up, customize them, and connect them to any business. The practical meaning is that you can now build a complete AI team for an SME, not just a single chatbot. You can create a coworker system that actually does work, connects to their projects, and works alongside their team with Claude. But it's not just Claude, You can qualify leads from here. You can make a sales agent that sets up calls. You can do expense reconciliation and generate reports. They're all interconnected, all systems that work 24/7. These are systems that work 24/7 even while you sleep. By the way, this is one of our ventures. We design AI agents, digital workers for companies. But of course, we don't do this with cowork. We design it specifically for that company. There are many points where you can start. I could start with Claude's or Anthropic's ready-made systems. Or when you when you join us, when you arrive, there are agentic systems here in the classroom. As you can see, you can learn how to use AI agents here. There are agentic workflows. There are agency OS lessons. You can also learn how to sell it. Everything, basically. If you join us here anyway, we guide you based on whatever your business model is from the start. Then, which path you should follow, what things you need to learn, how you'll market it, how you'll sell it. Everything is actually here. There's also passive income if you want. You can find everything we've talked about right here. But here's the thing. By mastering cowork, you can put your own digital employees here. Hermes Agent, Open Claude, people are making tens of thousands of dollars from all of these. Even just by setting up Hermes, which works like a personal assistant, you can make a lot of money. Or you can take it further like we do. What our startup does is this. We put in digital employees, human resources, sales, marketing, operations, logistics. Wherever there's a need, digital employees go there. To there, custom CRM, ERP, a very detailed assistant for the whole management, constantly talking to them, aware of everything, knowing who's doing what. We're building systems. In other words, we're digitalizing companies and creating digital employees for them. When you make them exactly for their needs, the business changes a lot. But until you get there, you can start right away with cowork without any technical knowledge. You can learn Hermes and start with Hermes. Again, no technical knowledge needed, you'll just customize it. And then you'll find that audience for yourself. You'll charge a fee for the setup, plus you'll charge a fee for monthly management. That's it. For the cost of a retainer, you're selling the output of 3 employees. That's what you're selling, because the only costs for these are what you train and look after, plus the language model cost. That's all. But to do these jobs, they would need to hire 3 people. That's why this business directly, let me put it this way. Up until now, let's assume we've done 100 interviews. I think we're reaching 650 here in the interviews. 90% of them hire. 90% take the AI employee and start using it. That's a very high number. I've never seen such a high success rate before. In any sector we've worked in, it's like this. The success rate in terms of customer acquisition. Because everyone needs this. This is actually the number one business idea. Like I said, none of these businesses existed 6 months ago. You couldn't actually do these things 6 months ago. I was only talking about AI agents back then. We had started them, but the others, or it wasn't possible to do it this easily. But in 6 months, everyone will know most of these. Now is the perfect time for you to take action within 6 months, start earning, land clients, and build your own business. Because if you act fast, you'll make a name for yourself quickly and keep moving forward. But in 6 months, like I said, you might lose this advantage. These are real opportunities where you can truly make money fast. Just take the steps I mentioned, set aside a weekend if needed, and learn that subject. Building a business where you can earn $5,000 every month just by dedicating one weekend, they would have called this crazy. For this, really, if I had said this before artificial intelligence, that you could do this, he's crazy, he's lying, and they would have said, but now many people in our community are building it. I work with every community globally around the world. I give presentations there. I talk about our own work or I help out. I see it everywhere. In business, those who do this, those who are aware, and everyone who takes action wins. You could actually be one of them. And I wanted to talk about this opportunity. If it's summer, for example, college is over and you're thinking what to do, develop these, start selling these. Or if you need extra income, if you have time on weekends or evenings, develop these. You can sell these anywhere in the world. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, you can hit the like button, so I'll know to make more videos like this. If you follow the channel, you'll be notified of other videos. We'll grow together too. As we grow, I honestly want to produce more content. I get motivated. Thanks a lot for watching. See you.